I'm State Representative Bob Grant. I represent the Second House District. The folks I serve are low income, some middle income. There's not too much middle income left. Most of it's lower income.
Yeah, we have several people that come through our church asking for assistance on a weekly basis. A week doesn't go by that we don't get at least 1, 2, or 3 requests. Most of the time it's for very high utility bills. It's not uncommon for utility bills to be in the $3,000, $4,000, even $1,000 range. We've seen a big increase across the board. More and more people coming to the different churches, not just our church, but a lot of our churches. Many of them for the first time looking for help.
First step is pre-inspection is to determine if the home is structurally sound. Trained inspectors use a blower door and thermal imaging camera to determine where air is leaking into or out of the house. Then they use other diagnostic tools to check the furnace, hot water heater, and other appliances for safety and efficiency. Inspectors enter the data they collect into a computerized diagnostic tool which produces an energy audit outlining the most cost-effective measures to perform on the home. Work crews use this audit to determine what work they will do on a home. Typically, this work includes air sealing leaks, preparing the attic for insulation, and blowing insulation into the attic and sidewalls.
Not only are you helping the people who receive the services, but you're actually aiding the people who are employed by the program, because they're employed now as maybe they wouldn't be if the program did not exist. That also puts money into the economy, because the people employed are more likely to go out and purchase cars, homes, groceries, whereas they may not be able to do some of those things, or at least those things to the same scale if they weren't employed. We go out and buy a lot of supplies, products, tools, equipment from basically, for the most part, local merchants and vendors.
The impact on the business has been good. They're buying 5 to 6 loads of insulation every year from us that's used in these houses, as well as other items that are used on houses around this area. All the insulation is purchased from us, comes from a Kansas company. So that's another plus to the program, is the stuff's coming from Kansas that's being used in Kansas.
We have one home in Arcadia that the lady does have illness. She was heating her house with just electric heaters. We went in and put in a console heater, insulation, air sealed. And the last time I talked to her, she was so proud. She said that was one of the most comfortable nights she had spent in her house in years. And she felt like the money she was going to save on utility was going to help buy her medication.
The people that call, again, they're wanting to see what they can do to stretch their dollar, I guess. And what I try to do is point them into the direction of SEK-CAP and have them come in and say, you know, well, we can do this to your house and reduce your costs. The weatherization program, you know, I've seen it for years and I know it helps. I've had people come back and say, well, it stretched my dollars and I can buy more for my kids, I can take better care of them, clothing, whatever I need. So that helps them in that way.